So the point is that if you want peace, you must also learn to allow your wife to be herself, so that when I'm busy with coaching and everything else, she's worried about something else. And here's another thing that's important, is that if I am committed, if I have never cheated, if I've never given my wife any reason to mistrust me, I promise you, when I'm saying I'm with Bra Colin, she knows that I am with Bra Colin. Finish and clear. But trust if something, trust gets to be broken. Yeah. Now all of a sudden we want a video call. Not because we want to see you, we love you. We want a video call because we want to monitor you.
Monitoring spirit.
You become a monitoring spirit in your marriage. So don't give anyone a reason to mistrust you. It's a choice to grow, choice to build. And
Compassion. I think compassion has to do more with empathy. And I know that empathy sometimes does not come natural to other people. And especially if it's a person who uses a lot of logic, it's difficult to actually be empathetic. For example, I know that most men, they're very much logical. I'll make an example. I'll make an example with you. My husband
is me ice cream.
He's very solution orientated at times, and he's very logical. And also, the line of work that he does requires him to always use logic. He's a strategist by profession, so he uses a lot of thinking. So he's a guy that we will meet as a guy, maybe a homeless guy outside, and because I have a lot of empathy and I'm like, oh bandla, you know what, let's give him some food, let's give him man. His first question is, why is he not home? What put him there? Like,
I want to know, but what happened, bruh?
So the empathy does not come natural. But one thing about empathy, it's like a muscle that you can build. It's like communication, it's something that you can build, it's something that you can learn. So empathy can be learned. And learning to be patient also with your partner while they're learning to show empathy. Empathy in small things such as when your partner expresses themselves, maybe the emotional self, listen, and I think Ausbongi spoke about it, active listening. This is you listening with your ears, listen with your heart, and listen with your eyes. So you're looking at the body language, you're listening with your ears, you're listening to what they are saying, and you're listening with your with your heart as well. What are you sensing? What are you feeling as your partner is speaking? Because sometimes you might miss important details while your partner is speaking. And so the listening has to be holistical. You need to listen with everything to actually, it actually builds on empathy. That's how you actually build empathy. Listen with everything. Listen with your ears, your eyes, and your heart. What are you saying? And maybe help me understand how you are feeling. Because sometimes we're quick to answer. For example, babe, I've got this terrible headache.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I am supposed to take Panado, but maybe I need you to comfort me and say, it's gonna be okay. Are you fine? Can I get you water? What do you want? It's you showing empathy, and ladies love it. Show some empathy.
So you're not gonna win that. You're not gonna win that one. So for me, I'm sick. You're sick, okay? Right. Do you want to go to Monna Khotla? Do you want to go to Musoke? And that's immediately.
Solution orientated.
By that time, Mrs. Luantis,
it sounds like you are dismissive when you do that. It sounds like you're dismissing my feelings. You are not putting yourself in, because empathy is actually you putting your shoes in the putting your feet in the shoes of another person and say, let me try and understand. Maybe feel what you are feeling.
And that thing is very important, né? If you can do it once in 5 times, it makes your wife feel that you love her so much.
Recognized.
She feels recognized, right? So the thing is that at times, normally this is what we call a standwasami moment. Do you know what is a standwasami moment?
In our house.
It is that I am so busy and zoomed into something that I need to submit a particular report. And my wife, she wants to say, love. By that time, I go like, stand for some. When I go stand for some, she knows that
I must back off.
But the opposite is this. When she is busy,
Yeah, and it's him. I
I want to show her something. Everything stops.
That's empathy.
That's empathy. She's very empathetic. And for me, I'm not so empathetic. But it's something that we didn't get to learn in the process.
Yeah.
And if we don't communicate that, we are going to fail at the expectations that are not communicated.
Yeah.
So it is very important. But whenever your wife, even, during the time you had the periods, try it just once and buy chocolate and just show that you understand how they feel. You are the husband of the year. It comes to you with an immediate effect because of what? The issue of empathy, because it creates also emotional safety.
Yeah.
Why emotional safety is important is because it says that as a partner, I can talk to you about anything. I don't have to justify myself.
Yeah.
I don't have to reason. I don't have to write a thesis. Even if my thought is not complete, I can still share with you.
Yeah.
I'm not submitting a report to my boss.
Yeah.
I am talking to my wife. I am thinking aloud.
Yeah.
Create that space. And don't be quick to answer. Even, Mara, A is not going anywhere. It's not. No matter what, it's not going to get anywhere. You listen, and at times some of them, you let them, they happen. Then we hit a wall. And after hitting the wall, you don't say, I told you. We pick up the pieces and we start afresh.
Patience.
It's patience. Because I promise you, if you're going to want to be perfect, you are going to be in a marriage that is unrealistic. The realistic marriage says that, this one, even if you go wrong on it, I'm fine. You can't win everything. So emotional safety, you allow your spouse to be able to have